Greetings, Mason Storm here. Today we are going to be making ourselves a root beer float, and we're going to try our best to make it as good as possible. And I think having the best ice cream and root beer really make all the difference in your float. So I have one bottle of this A&W cane sugar, and I've got 2 scoops of ice cream here. And our first step is going to be selecting a glass to make this in. And you really need a big glass. This will fit a whole beer in it. But normal glasses, they're a little bit smaller. They're not so good for this. A standard beer glass also can work, but in order to mix this, I'm going to use an even bigger glass and then transfer it back in afterwards. And this red glass here, this is like the old school ice cream machine, milk bar type of glass. So it's really big. And then we just add in our ice cream. And then we can slow pour our root beer into the glass. Of course, we gotta realize it's not a twist off top and have to get out the old bottle opener to make progression with this. So tilt your glass over very steep and pour nice and slow. The foam that comes out when making a float doesn't pop very fast, so it really sits around for a while. So having a really big glass lets you pour it in and then let it kind of sit so that it can kind of incorporate a little bit more. And having a good amount of fluid is perfect because it all cools off and warms up the ice cream, because you almost want to have like a ice cream type slurry. You don't want to have to scoop ice cream up from the bottom of the glass after you drink all the root beer out of it. That's not really the most pleasant thing. But if you get it to all properly incorporate and mix together, it all goes a lot better. Now I've actually sped this footage up here 3.5 or the 4 times, something like that. Like the bubbles, they really don't go away very quick. So it's kind of important to have a really big glass when making this, so you can get all your root beer in at the same time. I mean, I guess you could do the thing where you just kind of keep topping it off, but that kind of sucks into the pain, so yeah, don't bother with that. Just going to use the straw here to stir it, and then we're going to transport it back into the glass. And then we're all set. We got the straw, we got everything all in one, and we didn't spill too much, and it just tastes fantastic. This is one of the best floats I've ever had. And I think it's just when you take a little bit more care when you make it, makes all the difference. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, and until next time, stay awesome.